Hello and welcome back to the Stay Fitness channel. Today I would like to introduce you to 2 products that I use regularly that help me to stick to my fitness and nutritional goals. And I would also like to show you how to use these products. I'm gonna bake some amazing tarts, one with a blueberry jam that I made with chia seeds and no added sugar, and one with a no added sugar custard. The first product is erythritol. So the first product is erythritol, which is a sugar substitution which I use every single day in my coffee, in my tea. It helped me so much with sugar consumption because I love my coffee really sweet. It is a 0-calorie sugar substitution. It's 100% natural. It's a sugar alcohol, which means it passes through your bowel untouched. Some people might find that it upsets a little bit their stomach. They might get a bit bloated. You can try alternatively stevia, or there is also xylitol. Xylitol has a few calories, I think, but it still has a lot less than sugar. And today we're going to use this erythritol. I'm going to show you how to use it in some baking. Of course, I appreciate that this is a lot more expensive than sugar, but like if you're trying, of course, to stick to certain calories, you're not gonna bake every day, of course. The tarts we're baking today are a really good idea how to satisfy those sugar cravings without sacrificing too many calories and without getting a lot of sugar. Next product, let's go. Next product is psyllium husk, which is just basically pure fiber. It's really good to add fiber to any of your preparation, from like pancakes to muffins. I'm going to show you today how to use it in this shortbread pastry we're going to make for the base of our tarts. But you can also just put in some water and drink it to get your daily fiber intake. So these are the kind of suggestions that you can expect if you subscribe to the Stay Fitness membership. I'm going to review your food diary and make suggestions of how to substitute or tweak around your favorite recipes in order to make them lighter or with less sugar, so you can hit your daily calorie and nutritional goals. But I would never ask you to stop eating certain foods or eliminate carbs or eliminate food groups. That's absolutely not my philosophy. I would just like you to, explore a little bit, try different things and see, and you'll soon find out that, with the right approach, you can pretty much enjoy all the foods you love. Before I forget, all the products and the recipe from today, you can find them in the description below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and keep watching.
For the pastry, break 2 eggs in a bowl with the zest of an orange, the erythritol and the melted coconut oil. Also add a teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt. Then add the psyllium husk to your flour mix. We're gonna start adding the flour mix to the wet ingredients little by little. Different flours will have different absorption powers, so you might need different doses of flour. Also, some eggs are bigger than others, so that will influence how much flour you need to chew. Add the flour until you're able to place the dough onto the surface and start kneading it. We're not looking for a super stretchy, elastic dough. This is a brittle kind of pastry, so we're just looking to incorporate all the ingredients and get a nice and smooth dough. When all the ingredients are well incorporated and you get a nice soft dough, you can wrap it into cling film and place it in the fridge for about an hour or until it's nice and cool. Next, we're going to prepare the orange custard. Squeeze the juice of one orange. I did it by hand, but of course you can do it with a juicer. To the juice, add 2 eggs, followed by 3 tablespoons of erythritol. You're going to be able to adjust the sweetness after the custard is ready. Also add the cornstarch and give everything a good whisk, making sure there are no lumps and everything is well incorporated. On the side, I'm heating up the cashew milk, but you can use any milk of your choice, from whole milk to almond milk. I prefer cashew because it has a higher amount of fat, which is gonna give our custard a more thick and luscious consistency. When the cashew milk gets to boil, start pouring it into the eggs little by little. We do not want scrambled eggs, so the eggs have to get used to the temperature. This is why we do it a little bit at a time. When you have incorporated the eggs with the milk, take the mixture back onto the stove, where we're going to cook our custard until it's thick and glossy. Keep whisking so we avoid any lumps. This should only take 3 to 5 minutes. When the custard is nice and thick, we're gonna place it back into a clean bowl where we're going to make adjustment to the sweetness. I'm adding a pinch of salt, which is going to help bring out the sweetness. Depending on how sweet was your orange, you might need more erythritol. I added an extra tablespoon, and that was just perfect for me. Of course, if you want it more sweet, you can add more. When you're happy with your custard, just cover it with cling film and let it cool down. Next, we're going to start to roll out our pastry. I must admit, I didn't wait long enough. I was in a rush because it was a sunny day and I went to film during sunshine. So my pastry was particularly brittle, but if you wait long enough, it's going to be easier to roll it out. First of all, I'm making a circle with some baking paper. This is going to help me to roll out the pastry to the exact measure I needed for my baking tins. just roll out the pastry to a thickness of 2 to 3 millimeters. We're going to have a little bit of pastry left over, which we're going to make some delicious cookie with it. So cut a circle around your baking paper, and now you can easily transfer the disc onto the baking tin. I'm gonna leave you the link to these baking tins that have the removable bottom, which makes it really easy to slide the tarts out when they're ready. The good thing about this pastry is that it's like a Play-Doh, so even if you don't get it right the first time, you can just pick up bits of pastry and just attach it. It's not going to influence the end result. When your base is ready, add the custard. The quantity of the custard is just perfect for these baking tins. And after that, we will make the decorative strips. Just reassemble the pastry and then try making some strips. When the pastry is going to start to heat up, it's going to get progressively more brittle, but don't worry about it. After that, I just made some cookies, very simple. I just roll out the pastry between my hands and then make a small decorations with a fork. Bake the tarts at 180 degrees for about 25 minutes or until you see the pastry is nice and golden, and then let them cool completely before cutting. And here you go, here are my tarts. They're absolutely delicious. I completely forgot to take a video of the cookies, but they came out really well. I can guarantee you these tarts will hit the spot when it comes to a sweet treat, and they have no added sugar, which is amazing. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the Stay Fitness channel.